The Strymon Big Sky is one of the best reverb pedals I've had the pleasure of owning or playing with. Great sounds. It is MIDI controllable, stereo. All of the machines sound really good. You can make presets. Super versatile. I also play a lot of direct gigs. A lot of wedding gigs, cover band gigs, and then sometimes church gigs. I am direct into the front of house, no amp, on stage, and that's kind of how they want it. So, over the last number of years, I've tried a few different things for going direct into the mixer. I started with a Pod HD 500X, moved up to a Kemper, got rid of the Kemper, went to the red amplifier, the AF3, sold that for an amplifier box, and I recently just got a Helix, also a Line 6 Helix. All of those units sound fantastic and are good for specific things. I did also just discover that the cab filter on the Big Sky sounds, in my opinion, just as good as using IR as using amp modeling, with a good overdrive pedal in front of it. It acts like an amp. It sounds very good. I haven't used it live yet, but comparing recordings of this and the Helix that I have sitting behind the camera right now in the box, ready to ship back to Sweetwater, I think this sounds just as good. The Helix is expensive. Not that the Big Sky isn't, but I already have a Big Sky on my board. I love it. It's not going anywhere. So, all in all, I'm going to try this. I'm going to start using this live. We're going to see what happens. But I think it is a great solution. I'm already used to my pedal board. Yeah. So, I don't use a lot of different amp models typically when I'm playing live. Maybe one or two. Probably like a clean Fender sound and maybe like a Plexi or something more driven. Try to almost like treat it like I'm just using a normal amplifier and use my pedals to get the different sounds. I don't need a lot of flexibility. Kemper, Fractal, all of these things are much more flexible. You can do a lot more, get a lot more sounds. But I think that this cab filter sounds, to my ears, just as good as IR's. So this video is not about comparing the cab filter with certain IRs or other products. I just want to play through the cab filter and let people hear what it sounds like. While trying to kind of check out if other people are doing this a lot, I watched some YouTube videos. There's a handful of videos, but not enough in my opinion, so I wanted to just make another one for people to hear how great the cab filter sounds on here. So the way I have my pedal board routed right now is basically right into the TC Ditto looper through my current two favorite overdrives, the Walrus Audio Mayflower, the JHS Morning Glory, and then to the time-based stuff, I'm through an H9 Max, a Timeline, and a Big Sky, all controlled with my Morningstar MC6. The loops you're going to hear, I'm going to basically play them once through the loop pedal, record them through my Morgan RV35, mic'd with a Sennheiser E609, through these yummy Neve preamps. So I'm playing this kind of Jazzmaster thing I built recently with a Gibson scale neck and no Jazzmaster circuit up here, just simple three-way switch, cool guitar.